and welcome. You're watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Mona Lisa Rambai bringing to you the Salesian news across the globe. At exactly 3 p.m. for many years, every afternoon at the Salesian Oratory Youth Center of Makerata, many children and young people gather for the Don Bosco, a project that aims, on the one hand, at the school support of children suffering from educational and non-educational poverty, with the aim of ensuring that they have an accompaniment to daily study, and on the other hand, to increase the dynamics of socialization and inclusion through laboratories and games. The Don Bosco has also been affected by the pandemic and its consequences, but it didn't stop at all. As long as the situation allowed it, Don Bosco continued its traditional activities in presence of the 50 children and young people enrolled in compliance with all regulations and safety needs. About 30 were welcomed every day, thanks to the daily support of 5 volunteers who supported children in the study and play. Salesians are present in Tunisia with a single, canonically upright community, but it animates one in Tunis, the capital, the other in Manauba, which is in the truth the mother house of Salesians in the country. Although Manauba is just 8 kilometers from Tunis, it is an independent governorate. In total, the Sons of Don Bosco animate 2 schools, 2 parishes and an oratory. And they work to ensure that the name of Don Bosco is increasingly known and accessible to the local population. In Manauba, the Salesians animate the primary school up to the 6th class as well as a kindergarten. In total, there are about 900 boys and girls, of whom only 2 Christians, the rest are all of Islamic faith. Then there is an oratory open to 100 boys and girls, all Muslims. The series of notebooks of the Salesian Network of Social Action Brazil, RSB Social, has finally been completed in the first months of 2021. The series offers guides containing subsidies and useful help to achieve an alignment and a coordinated networking of the works and presences that make up the RSB Social. Proposing a model of approach and integration of social works, respecting the diversity and particularity of each, the notebooks offer a guide and a reflection on the elements present in the proposed reference framework. As practical tools, they serve to guide the entire RSB Social in its proposals and to support alignment with principles, to provide a basis for conducting training processes, to lead a renewed action built on interaction with the territory, and to open local presences for much needed re-identification of their educational offer to children, adolescents, young people and their families. The solidarity movement of the Salesian House, La Piedad of Bahia Blanca, which has been going on for 11 months. Thanks to the support of the community, food was and distributed to 230 February. With Catholic action, about 800 liters of bleach were distributed, while continuing the community cuisine of the chapel Santa Lucia, which prepares food for about 60 families. As the needs of families do not diminish, the solidarity campaign continues, and in the coming days it will renew its proposal. Lockdown caused by the pandemic, the trainees of the Salesian province of the Northern Philippines FIN, through the guidance of the Training Commission, continue their growth. On Bosco, 16 to 18 March, they met on chances of sales led the second Young Salesians and accompaniment led by Raymond Carlo SDB, member of the Disastery for Formation, the latest topic safeguarding mental health at the time of digital and educational workspace led by Dr. Teresita Martinez MD. The experience of this online meeting has not only shown that the uplifting and development of young Salesians and must continue despite existing limitations and constraints, but has paved the way for the new normal of training. Salesians in training can be followed more regularly now that traditional face-to-face can be supplemented by these digital encounters. Organized by the for Youth Pastoral Care from 19 to 21st March. The event focused on the theme of the Strena 2021 of the Rector Major, Moved by Hope, was attended by 60 young people from the 10 Salesian houses of the central and southern regions, while the young people of the houses of the north of the country could not participate. The MGS event, which took place in compliance with all biosecurity standards, was a great opportunity for young animators of the speakers and youth centers to come together and share their ideas on how they can really be messengers of hope even in these difficult times. Don Samuel Abreha, delegate for the youth pastoral care of the AE visitors, animated the meeting, assisted by Don Johannes Mengistu and the Salesian co-juror Terife Mehari Happe. Each young participant wore a t-shirt with the words, "Hope is our engine." From 14 to 16 March, the Rector Major Don Angel Fernandez Artime visited the Salesian community of the post-novitiate of NAIF BS. The Rector Major met the training team and the Dean of the Study Center. He encouraged the community to put charismatic identity at the center of formation, customizing training paths and giving great importance to the formation of the heart, a heart that pulsates in unison for God and for young people. The evening was accompanied by a moment of celebration while young Salesians presented NAIF's house since its foundation in 1938 to the present day. On his visit, the Rector Major was accompanied by the Councillor for the Mediterranean region for Juan Carlos Perez Godoy and Don Francisco Santos Mentoro, member of the Disastery for Training. The State Coordination of Salesian Social Platforms was created in 2000 to coordinate the 10 social entities of Salesians and Daughters of Mary Help of Christians FMA of Spain that promote the social inclusion of children, young people and vulnerable families through integral education. 20 years later, it can still be said that the coordination has preserved the spirit in which it was originally conceived and that, through the projects of the various platforms and their different fields of action, it continues to provide effective responses for the integration, social work integration and integral development of the beneficiaries. Registration is now open for the Social Communication Workshop or the Social Edition. Communicate in Social Format, organized by the Southern Inspectorate Social Communication Office, which would take place on April 22nd and 23rd, 2021 from 16 to 19 with video conference meetings or courses. This year, the workshop offers 4 training laboratories focused on knowledge of video or graphics software and video shooting equipment useful for creating social content. A 2-day youth leadership and youth empowerment seminar for the youth leaders of the Diocese of Regar, Ambikapur and Jashpur was held at Vianney Seva Kendra, Kurkuni, Jashpur on March 20th, 2021. Nearly 180 youth participated in the seminar. Sessions and the workshops had the themes: Direction and Vision for Youth, Empowerment and Development and Career Guidance by Father Levins and SDB, Principal Don Bosco School, Jumaikela, spoke on the theme, Youth Strength, Source of Inspiration. He invited the youth to remain motivated always with positive energy to be successful. Father Ain exposed the Valdoco oratory model to the youngsters as a home that welcomed, a parish that evangelized, a school that prepared them for life, and a playground where friends could meet and enjoy themselves. He further explained the 3 pillars of the Salesian preventive system to grow in all aspects of life. The program infused a sense of joy and positivity and inspired them to reinvent themselves. The Diocesan Youth Coordinator, Father Mukti Minch, steered the program which benefited the youth. So viewers, that is all we have for you today. Until we meet again, thank you for watching.